You know what I'm saying? Like during this time, I was a bad shooter. I was a liability. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of like a Ben Simmons. They like, oh, he open again. You know what I'm saying? I was nervous to take the big time shot. What's my go-to move? I had no bag, right? And every time I did have a bad game, y'all, one bad game so bad, next game we switch our jumper. You start really thinking, bro, my shot broke, was lagging so bad. I had to go up and get the box. I had to go sneak, move the Wi-Fi box in the room. Going from these games, these experiences, bro, it's still sticking with me to this day. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this rec game. Gave a 30-point triple-double. And y'all gonna do me like that? We was sick. Kobeazyy in the building, man. Y'all boys that don't know, I was shooting at least around 45% from the field, 40% from three. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna break down how I learned to shoot and green every single shot in 7 days on NBA 2K26. And before I learned to shoot all these shots, y'all, it wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? Like during this time, I was a bad shooter. I was a liability. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of like a Ben Simmons player. You know, if I'm open, they like, oh, he open again. You feel me? It was that bad, bro. I was unconfident, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was nervous to take the big time shots. Moment was too big, right? Quick story, man. I remember, man, 2K18 playing rec, bro. And all these things that I've learned, you know what I'm saying, from playing all these 2Ks, I had to sit down and apply this to 26. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, 2K18 at the rec, I had me a decent game. Probably one of the best games I done had, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we all got them one games where we like, okay, bro, going crazy. Fourth quarter, close ball game, PS4. I'm in the party, 5 of the guys. So we all 5 deep in game chat. 2K18, the team we playing is called Alpacas. Now, mind you, I didn't know what an alpaca was. I think it's like a zebra, a giraffe, or some donkey, some llama or something, right? More of the story, game on the line, game winning shot. I was cooking so much, I had takeover in the clutch. I think I had about like 21 points. 21 points, like 3 rebounds. Game on the shot clock, man, we down 1 point. Open, pull up, jump shot for game with takeover. I missed, bro. And as soon as you miss, man, you already knew it was over. Whole party didn't say nothing, bro. Nobody said nothing at all. It's like the air got, y'all know, like sports or somebody get crossed. You know what I'm saying? The crowd, like, ooh, bro. It was cooked, bro. Straight silence in the party, bro. Then everybody erupted, start getting cooked to this day. So to this day, when I hear alpacas, bro, I'm already knowing I missed that shot, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, not only was a moment too big, bro, at times, bro, I couldn't even create my own shot. Now, most of the time I did play on center, but still, even if I wasn't on center, I couldn't get no moves, 1v1s, all type of stuff, right? But over the last few seasons, bro, 2Ks, I've been playing a lot of more center, just because it's been more fun. But even as a center, centers in this game can dribble, ISO, 1v1, do all type of stuff. I couldn't do none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll never forget this day. This is probably the most humbling day in 2K history. Pulled up to the 1v1 court. I said, bro, you know what? Let me pull up to this 1v1 court. And the thing about the 1v1 court, I never played it. Right? Since I started playing 2K, I went straight to threes. They didn't even have no 1v1 court in 2K16, 17, 18. Maybe at the stage, but I'm not even a stage type of dude. You feel me? So I'm just out here playing. I'm like, bro, let me go to the 1v1. Now I load into the 1v1 court and end up matching up against the Fiend. You know, bro, was a sweat. But, bruh, first possession, I get the ball. Bro, I didn't even know what move to do. What move should I even go to? What's my go-to move? I had no bag. I couldn't create no buckets whole time. You know what I'm saying? Because even I'm like, bro, my jumper kind of weak. So I'm going to have to get to the rim. But he was locking that up, bro. So whole 1v1 got cooked and got exposed. And it's like, you could hold good defense. But at some point, 2K gonna bail him out. 2K gonna bail him out so much, bro. And when I was sitting there, bro, I got exposed, bro. I was frustrated. Couldn't do no moves. Everything I did, he had me on clamps. And you already know when they get in bump steals and they trolling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro, if he posted that, yeah, y'all gonna look at me and be like, bro, I was a 55, no badges. That's how I was playing in the beginning, right? Because you gotta think, man. If I can't shoot, I can only go to the rim. And when you play a high IQ player, they shoot in fades, step backs, green and threes. It's just going to be easy to score, man. Because, you know, eventually 2K going to bail them out, man. Right? So not only unconfident, couldn't create my shot, I couldn't get a bucket. I was not a KD whatsoever. Right? I was inconsistent. I couldn't hit more than 3 threes in a row. Right? And then every time I did have a bad game, y'all, comment down below if you've been there. We all done had one bad game so bad. Next game, we switch our jumper. Hey, you can't tell me, bro, because you start thinking you guys in the party, they start cooking you. That's what really gets you. You get cooked in the parties, right? So once they in the parties, like, bro, change your shot. You start really thinking, bro, my shot broke. Mind you, 4 other games ago, I went 5 for 5, 3 for 3, 4 for 6, shooting decent percentages, but I kept changing my jump shot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right? And I didn't get no practice shots with the new ones I was putting on. Play a bad game, go to rec, change my jumper. First game on with a new jumper, and then I wonder why I played bad. You know what I'm saying? So y'all remember LeBron? This might be a Brian. Bro, it was a stretch in Bron's career. He kept changing his free throw routine. I was watching all the Bron games. Same thing translates to the NBA, bro. The same stuff be happening in the league. I'm telling you. Unconfident, bro. Can't create my own shot. Super unconfident. Right? Then on top of that, I'm inconsistent. I keep changing my jumper. Keep changing it. One bad game, I change it. And last but not least, I was not plugged in. I was not plugged in at all. Bro, playing delayed got to be one of the most worst feelings ever of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember it's like a strict game delay, bro. Yo, and I'm telling y'all, this game delay had me so frustrated on open shots with takeover, with badges. I'm shooting late. I'm shooting slightly early. Even with takeover, even with hot zones, nothing was fixing it. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta be honest, bro. I remember the days back in the day. This is the OG story right here, man. Was lagging so bad, I had to go up and get the box. I had to go move the Wi-Fi box in the room. Now, mind you, I only knew I probably had about 4 or 5 hours, bro. 4 or 5 hours to play with the Wi-Fi box connected up to the PlayStation. Cause once OG got to the crib, I was gonna have to move it back, bro. So I will go sneak it, go get the router, unplug it, bring it to the room, plug it in my room, just so I could play some rec games without lagging, right? And mind you, still being plugged in, right? You gotta plug your controller in because you're gonna be delayed. So delayed with the controller, and I was delayed with the internet, bro. Right? Unconfident, bad jumper, couldn't create my shot, had a terrible delay, internet, and controller, bro. And somehow, bro, I learned how to miss no more. And we greening every single shot 2K26. When once y'all learn how to start greening every shot, y'all gonna start to notice, bro, a multitude of different things that's gonna change for y'all compared to how you may be playing now. Your jumper may be broke. Maybe you want to start shooting more consistently. Maybe you're just trying to get more game on shooting in this game and shooting overall, right? But whichever section you in, wherever you at, bro, you gonna start noticing these different things, right? Right off the bat, I started to notice higher shooting percentages, right? So y'all gotta expect that, right? Y'all gotta start being ready for the higher shooting percentages, right? I told you I was shooting 40% from 3. That's below average. Like fellas, I never forget this day. Never forget playing park, right? You missed 2 open threes, bro. I never forget this. In this 2K, I don't know why, but I couldn't shoot. 2K18, I don't know. I had made me like a weird build, but I couldn't shoot in that game. You feel me? And I struggled a bit in 19, right? So going from these games, these experiences, bro, this still sticking with me to this day, bro. I gotta see that Deontay Wilder meme, bro. It's different, bro. I'm telling you. But ultimately, bro, they was disrespecting me, leaving me open in the corners. You know what I'm saying? Especially back then, bro, where like your teammates was depending on you. Every single point counts at the park. We know at the park, even back then, they wasn't zenning. But bro, you can't be wasting too many park possessions, bro. You gonna look at the stat sheet and you gonna be the reason we losing. We 0 for 3, right? Like, bro, even if you think you got a chance, you might be cooked, right? Like, I felt like Draymond Green. Like, y'all know when Draymond Green in the NBA, right? And if he not passing the ball to Steph Curry and he's sitting in the corner, they gonna leave him open to take that shot, right? Like I told you, I'll never forget that time. 2K18, they was leaving me open play after play after play, and I couldn't knock down this shot. I couldn't, bro. I'm telling you, bro. In my team, they said, bro, we done running with you because we can't win. And if you a liability, bro, it's gonna stink. It's gonna stink playing with you, right? It's gonna stink, right? But once the percentages go up, it's gonna boost you, bro. It's gonna be different, right? So not only did I notice my percentage go up, right, but once the percentage go up, y'all, what's gonna correlate? The points. I started getting way more buckets, scoring more points, being more involved. You know what I'm saying? I kind of built out a role for my player, even especially early in 2K26, man, playing on my 7-3, right? I became an unstoppable force. Any mode, any gameplay, right? So once your percentages go up, the frequency of points you have, right? Now my teammates throwing me the ball more. You feel me? Like, y'all, I'll never forget this time, right? 2K16, one of my first 2Ks, man, and I was very limited offensively. Like, I didn't know really how to shoot. I didn't know what I was looking for, and I made me an inside big man. And, you know, I was happy, like, hooping, winning games and things like that, bro, but all I was doing was screening and rolling. Screening and rolling, screening and rolling, screening and rolling, screening and rolling. You feel? But that's all I was doing, right? So at the same time, I'm winning, bro, but like, bro, can I have some fun? Can I expand can I do a move? But that's the role I had to play because I couldn't do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't scoring points. I didn't feel like a big part of the team, man. I didn't feel like a big part of the team at all, bro. And when you feel like that, you start thinking like, bro, am I wasting my time? Is it me? So whole time, bro, you gotta feel like a piece. You gotta feel involved in the offense, man. I felt like Steven Adams. Y'all know Steven Adams? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many of y'all in here keep up with the NBA, but I do. You know what I'm saying? And if you do, this is the place you gotta be. We talk hoops every day if we got to on this channel. I remember Steven Adams, bro. He can't shoot. Y'all know he can't in my NBA hoops. Steven Adams, screen and roll, screen and roll. I felt like Steven Adams, bro. Right, and for those that watched the playoffs last year, bro, I catch some highlights here and there when I do my videos on TikTok, man. Y'all go stay tuned. Steven Adams had to get taken out the game last season in the playoffs. Right, and you say, why Steven Adams, an NBA veteran, a respectable NBA player, played many years in this league, high level, 7-foot rebounder? It's because Steven Adams, he a great rebounder, great blocker, but he one-way threat. Can't shoot, only do his rebound and defense. So eventually you're gonna have to become a bigger role, take a bigger role in the offense, bro. Right? So my shooting percentage is going up. I'm starting to score more points. And by this time, I'm like, hold on a minute. We got something. We kind of got something here, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when you score more points, shooting better percentages, you winning more games. Right? And as the games start to pile on, you start to think like, okay, this is why I've been losing. Right? And I don't take winning for granted at all. Not to this day. I don't care if I'm playing with my randoms, my homies, at the rec with the randoms, at the rec with the homies. Bro, I'm trying to win every single game. Yo, I'll never forget the pain. Never forget the pain of getting sold by rec randoms, man. Even on 2K26 already this season, I done got sold so bad. You know what I mean? I done had teammates sell a 20-point lead because somebody on our team told them their jump shot was trash. Yeah, you heard that right, bro. Man, I'm playing rec 2K26, man. This is literally about a week ago. You know what I'm saying? Literally about a week ago. And we up 20 points. I'm having a great game, 30-point game, going crazy, getting my buckets. And honestly, this is one of them games you like, okay, if I can kick my feet up like these, we good, bro. No. I see a little chattering game chatting. I'm in party chat, cool and vibing, listening to my music, you know what I'm saying? You know when you in that mode playing rec though, but you still kind of noticing people in game chat, but you just in that mode. I was in my, listen to some little baby. I was in a loop. She was in a group. Brody on her friend. Woo, throw an alley-oop. Bro, I could have threw the alley-oop. But listen. Right, so I go in game chat. More of the story is, right, it's the old head, right? It's always the old head. I don't know what it is. Why is it always the old heads, bro? Y'all always spazzing out in game chat. I don't know what it is. But comment down below if you done play rec with randoms and the old head spaz you out in game chat. I can't be the only one. They always the ones selling and spazzing out, bro. It can't just be my lobbies. It just can't be. I gotta let me know, right? So Old head is in game chat, man. The other dude on our team said, bro, your jumper trash. Old head just missed a 3. He said, what? You said my jumper trash? Just off that, sold the game, bro. He sold the whole game. Every possession, he either out of bounds or letting his man get an open 3. On offense, he out of bounds, right? So you know on 26, if you out of bounds for more than 2 seconds, we cooked. And his man was hitting 3s. And you know in this game, you get you a good jumper, you get all the steps that I'm finna mention later on in this video. You not missing on 2K26. Say goodbye. It's over. So, bro, like the pain, like it's so fresh, bro, that like just even talking about this is hurting me. It's hurting deep, man. It really is, because these randoms, bro, you can't take it for granted, right? You got to hit every single jumper and make every single bucket count, because I can't rely on the old heads to come through. They never come through, man. You know what I'm saying? And so we winning games. Our percentage is going up. We winning games. We getting more points. Right? I'm starting to build up some momentum. You feel me? Some little, you know what I'm saying? Respect me, cuz I'm hoping we start repping up faster. You know what I'm saying? And when you repping up, it's not a better feeling than when you repping up, because you doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't not a worse feeling, bro, than like playing great and you not getting rewarded for it, right? For example, hooping with one of my guys, right? Break with squads, but it's only 2 of us, so we match up with a bad other 3, right? This is the cards we dealt this game, right? Bad 3 on our team, and you know, basketball's a team game. You can't do everything, especially on 2K. People still do all type of stuff. Game goes on. I end up putting up 30 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Great triple-double game. My teammate goes crazy, but the other 3 players got cooked so bad, we end up losing by dang near almost 30 points. And I ain't really get no rep. That didn't feel good, right? Especially after seeing it how it is to win games, and you know what I'm saying? I didn't get no rep, right? And this cycle kind of kept on happening. I play with randoms, have a good game. We still lose by 15. My fault or not, I'm not getting no rep. Not as much rep as you would get if you was winning games. You get what I'm saying? So going back and just reflecting on these moments, bro, where I feel like my time was wasted. Ain't nothing feeling like you wasted your time. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this rec game. Gave a 30-point triple-double. And y'all gonna do me like that? It be like that, bro. I felt like Kemba Walker, man. Hey, shout out Kemba, bro. Kemba was one of my guys. One of the favorite players to watch back in the day. Crazy handle. You know what I'm saying? Crazy run at UConn. If you know ball, you know ball. Comment down below if you know ball. You know what I'm talking about. I felt like Kemba. Y'all remember when Kemba Walker was on the Charlotte Hornets? They wasn't making no playoffs. That team was trash. I ain't gonna lie, the Charlotte Hornets have never been good in my lifetime. I don't even know. LaMelo Ball, you gotta do something. Right, that's a video for a different day, but hey, we need something. You know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all get y'all water and y'all boys stay hydrated. Right, but I felt like Kemba Walker. I know Kemba Walker was dropping 25 points a game, but the Hornets was the last team in the Eastern Conference every year. They wasn't making no playoffs. Right? If you're not making the playoffs, if you're not competing for the championship, what is you really doing? You know what I'm saying? You can't be wasting the time, bro. Don't be wasting time. Get that progression. Ain't nothing the worst feeling in the gut than having your best performance, but it's still not enough, bro. We was sick. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like I really felt like Kemba, bro. Putting it all on the line, having an all-star type of games. If you ain't getting no rep, you ain't making no progression. Right, so all those things, honestly, starting to see from the outside, right? But what's going on the inside? You feel me? And it's really up here too, right? Like not only was I winning games on 2K and stuff like that, my percentage is going up, my rep changing. You know what I'm saying? I'm repping up fast, but all type of different things, man. Like I started to really build a different type of, you know what I'm saying, confidence and like swagger to my game. You feel me? Right? It's like I remember back in the day. Right, like 2K17, right, just really starting out, next gen, right, I ain't really had no confidence, bro. I ain't even want to shoot. So for some games, I didn't want to shoot the ball. I'll be opening the corner, I'll go send somebody a screen or something just because my jumper was broke last game. I ain't get enough shots up. Confidence was going. Teammates like, bro, shoot the rock, shoot the ball, bro. Ain't nothing worse than somebody on your team not shooting the ball and you wide open. You know what I'm saying? So, been there, right? I felt like Ben Simmons. Yeah, I remember that game against Ben Simmons. Atlanta Hawks, NBA playoffs. Ben Simmons is what, 6'10", Trae Young 5'8". He right at the rim, bro. Passed out the open shot, and everybody looking like, what is going on? This is not him. That's how I felt. That's how I was playing. Right? I didn't want to take certain shots. I gotta be honest with you. Top of the key, I didn't know no timing at the top of the key, cause I didn't even get enough shots in, reps in with my jump shot to even know when I'm supposed to be releasing it. So I would purposely go to the wing or go to the right corner. So if my man's over there dribbling, I still go over there just cause I ain't never practiced shooting on the left hand side. I was so restricted, man. And you know, once he able to be free, bro, the confidence really boosted up, right? So my confidence starting to boost, and when my confidence is boosting, bro, it's just freeing me up mentally, right? So now when I'm playing, bro, I'm playing free. I'm not worrying about if I'm gonna hit the jumper, right? I'm just worrying about the flow of the game. How can I get this stop to really win the game, bro? Cause think about it. I used to be so nervous about hitting the corner three that I'm missing open passes, right? I'm getting backdoored on, right? And all that stuff just getting me cooked, because now I got way more pressure to shoot the corner threes. So when I was in the corner shooting the corner threes, I will miss. Most of the time I'll be in there bricking, right? Putting so much pressure, getting so mentally, bro, fixated, bro, off of the last few plays. Them plays is over, bro. You got to move forward, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember when Markelle Fultz was in the league? Markelle Fultz was tough, bro. Top pick out of Washington, 3-level scorer, mid-range, around the rim, and could step out with his jumper. You know what I'm saying? Something ended up happening with him, right? But mentally, y'all can tell on the court, he just never recovered and played the same, right? And people be you could really notice it too, right? I done played a few games with one of my guys, and I'm like, bro, shoot the ball. You was off last game, bro, but you gotta keep letting it fly. You just got to, man. Right? So, how do I start shooting better? How do I green every shot? What does this process look like to even greening every shot? Like, what are you doing? I got you, bro. This is why you're here, right? So, the first thing I did, I started using rhythm shooting. Rhythm shooting is just that simple, bro. Right? You can't want to start shooting higher percentages, but not change your shot timing. Change your shot method. Right? It's going to take time, but rhythm shooting, 2K even said it. It's proven. Higher make percentages, green window percentages. Not only in this year, but last year as well, right? So I really started shooting with rhythm shooting last year in 2K25. And that's really when I turned into an elite of the elite shooter. That was like the cherry on top. Right? One of the last bullet points that I learned really was from last year, 2K25, right? So when 2K26 dropped, right, and I'm kind of struggling in the beginning, I'm like, okay, let me look back on all these 2Ks, all this stuff I done learned. And I can't forget rhythm shooting, right? So implement that method. Get your shots up, get your reps up, right? And this is going to turn into the next one, right? You can have rhythm shooting, but if you don't got on the best jumper, it's not going to go correlate hand to hand. We know 2K, right? We know 2K got certain jump shots on here that's going to work better than others, right? Better green window percentages, right? Better chances, better jumping off the ground animations, right? Every jump shot is not equal. They all different, bro. I'm telling you, right? So find what works for you, but also don't be wasting time. Click on one of my videos. I got the best jump shots for centers. Don't be wasting time, you know what I'm saying, trying to go through every single jumper. Find the YouTube videos, but don't be choosing the jumper that don't work for you. I never forget this time, man. 2K22. I was on YouTube searching for a jumper. Went through a cold spell. It was a bad cold streak too. Like, rec game, I'm missing like 4 or 5 straight open threes. I start questioning, like, bro, they patched my jumper? Ain't no worse feeling than thinking 2K patched your jump shot. I can't be the only one. You know what I'm saying? When you feel like your jump shot get patched, it's like they take some of your armor. You lose some XP. You know what I'm saying? And that was my favorite jumper the whole year. That's my go-to shot. Right? So I'm trying to find me a new jumper, and you know, I come across this YouTuber video, no names, right? So I put on the jumper. Now, I can tell that this jumper is pretty fast, and me at the time, I'm not skilled enough to be shooting that fast. Right? I get in the game, I go, oh, I didn't hit a single three. I didn't hit a single three the whole game. And at that point, I'm like, all right, bro. Like, bro, you got to be real with yourself. If it's too fast for you, if you're not that tough, different shot. It's okay to use a different jumper. You ain't got to use what everybody else using if it's not working for you. Even on top of that, not even just me, right? And even attributes aside, it don't matter what 3 rating you got. I played rec with this point guard. He had 99.3, right? You know, at the rec game, you see everybody's stats. I'm like, okay, cool. Point guard 99.3. Let it fly. Go Hall of Fame dimer. So I'm like, let's pair it up. Hall of Fame dimer, 99.3. We should be able to get some buckets. Go crazy this game. First quarter, I'm like, okay, little shaky, rocky start. Been there. Second quarter, I'm like, okay, cool. The team got some good defense. But by the end of the game, he shot 0 for 8 from 3 with a 99.3. So it doesn't matter your attribute ratings. Get you a good jump shot, man. That's gonna carry you a long way. I'm telling you, pair it up with the best method. The best method that gives you the best chance to green. The jump shot that gives you the best. We done changed our shooting method. So we not shooting like everybody else no more. We not shooting like you. I'm not shooting. I don't want to shoot like you because you shoot just like everybody else. You not greening every shot. That's why you clicked on this. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? Okay, I feel you. Right? Last thing, repetition. Repetition. Got to get them shots up, man. Like I as a kid, bro, I never really understood repetition, like what the importance of it. Doing the same thing over and over again, right? I would never go to the mic court and work on my game. And I would always wonder, bro, why my friend always cooking me, how he know all these cold dribble moves. My friend used to invite me to the mic court in the old 2Ks and just cook me. Because I didn't know no moves, I didn't practice no moves, I didn't even practice my jumper. So I'm just in the mic court getting cooked, he getting ankle breakers. I'm like, bro, how you even doing this? You know what I'm saying? He practiced, got in that repetition. You feel me? Right? Find you a jumper that worked for you. You got to at least practice of it. Practice a little bit. Bro, every time I get on, right, I go to the mic court, I shoot about like 30 shots. 5 shots each spot from the 3-point line. Do me a couple of dribble moves. That's all it take, bro. All it take is about 5, but all it take is about 5 of them things. I'm telling you. Because then you get warmed up. So now when you do load into the rec, I'm already locked in. I know my shot warmed up. You feel me? I know how to get my moves off. You always got to warm up, man. You know what I'm saying? Just show up every day and just be consistent with it. At least a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you had like 3-4 days off. You ain't even been playing. Right? So not only we done changed the rhythm shooting already. We're not shooting like you. I'm not using square. You still a square user, X user. Not me. Not only I got the best jumper because I watched Kobeazy's best jump shot video, so I'm already plugged in. Boom. Now I've been in the mic court labbing up, so I have been hitting more threes a little more consistently. Last but not least, you got to get plugged in, right? Your internet, controller, right? Plug them in or get as close to the Wi-Fi box as possible. Now I know everybody, you know what I'm saying, don't got their own crib and no own Wi-Fi, right? Because like I said, I remember the story times, bro. I used to get the Wi-Fi box, grab it to my room, bro. I remember, bro, at the OG crib, back in my OG state, you know what I'm saying, in Michigan. The connection was so weak from my room, I couldn't even connect to the 2K servers, bro. I couldn't connect to the servers. So I had to move it, bro. I had to move it just to even play park games online, bro. Right? So just whatever you can do to get closer to the box. Plug your controller in to the system, bro. Less delay, less lag input. And that's going to help you. Sometimes it may not even be your shot. It may just be that you're lagging. Your controller is delayed. You know what I'm saying? Your internet's kind of a little weak. Right? So you in the game skipping like these. You in the crowd. You know, one minute you getting a rebound. Next minute you in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So I've been there. I've been lagged out of games. I didn't lag out of games where the game was over. End up having a great game. Game's about to end and I lag out. Like, bro. And I'm sitting there like these, like, I've been there, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's pain. You don't want to go through that pain, man. Every time, bro, I kid y'all not, every game I play, I'm not trying to lose, bro. I'm not trying to get sold by the randoms that blew the 20-point lead. Y'all remember when J.R. Smith sold LeBron? Game 1 of the NBA Finals 2018. LeBron James had one of the greatest performances Game 1 of all time. And his teammates sold him in the clutch because he wasn't paying attention. Because he wasn't on his P's and Q's, bro. Because he wasn't locked in. And that was happening to me, bro. Because I was missing my shot, so the game was close. Right now, obviously, 2K easier than the NBA, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just making generalized comparisons. But all this stuff transfer over. They was leaving me open like Draymond Green. Right? I was playing like Steven Adams. I got sold like J.R. Smith sold Bron. And I'm out there hooping like Kemba, bro. Getting all these buckets, but it's not resulting in nothing. Right? But you apply these 4 things, man. Rhythm shooting, best jump shot. Get the repetition, plug your controller in. I'm telling you, you will not miss a shot and you will be greening on 2K26, man. It's your boy Beazy, man. More bangers is dropping like this. If you like this content, boy, y'all boys comment down below. It's your boy Beazy. See you on the next one. Peace.
Still waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Swerve. Thank God I will legit swerve. Thank God I will legit swerve.